when I play a lot of pro-ams, like I think bunkers it's like a lot of people are going bunkers obviously, and it's for me, I practice it so much. I love being in bunkers. I think it's the easiest shot in golf. But I see a lot of amateurs struggle with it so much. They like the one thing they do is they drag the club so much so the handle is always in front of the club face, which means they're always going to go slide underneath and get that. You know that shot. Everybody's had that one as well. So the divot gets really deep, gets really long because you drag it that way. So simple fix, when I practice, I'm going to I always draw a box around my ball like this. Easy. Up. And I'll just try to hit the box away. So people always try, sorry, to hit right behind the ball, catch a lot of sand and roll it to the hole. But what I'm trying to do is hit about right here, like you see that box, and I'm gonna make sure my club, so the club face exits almost that way from the handle. So my club face is right there, whereas well the amateurs, the club face will be there. You see the difference? So I'll hit a couple here. See, I know I've not hit a great bunker shot there because the divot's very long and it's quite deep. There's a lot of sand in the bunker as well. Very loose sand. Again, always draw the box. A little bit thin, spinny though. Well, that's a better divot. You see how that's a bit more oval, a bit rounder. So like I said, if you do that drill a little bit, just draw the box, make sure you get the club going down and the handle is always pointing up this way instead of that way. You'll hit a lot more bunker shots.
In fact, you're saying your hand's slightly behind the club end.
I always have my hands behind the club. Yeah. In bunkers, always. Because it's not because people want to hit down on it so it goes up. You need to hit it, you know, always keep it, or square. Square is the same thing, like that. I don't know if you guys want to try it. They didn't really, sorry?
Ball position.
My ball position is always on my left heel. Yeah.
Weight forward.
60-40, probably, yeah.
Change that based on if there's a little bit less sand in the bunker, or based on the lie, if it's downhill license?
No, it'll always be on my left heel. Obviously, if it's downhill, maybe a bit more weight on the left side. A lot of sand is probably the hardest bunker shots because you can't nip it. You know what I mean? You almost have to chunk and run it a lot of times out of this sand. So I prefer less sand, but you know you have to be able to hit all the shots. So what I like doing is almost feeling like I'm gonna draw the golf ball out of the bunker. So you take a lot of sand, and you never want the club, like I said, to enter the sand that way because the ball's always gonna go right. So you want to almost feel like you're drawing it, get the sand over your shoulder, and the ball's gonna just run like a putt. Just like that. Okay. Another one. There's a couple of ways to play plugged lie. Just like that. That's a lot. That's very plugged. But there you go. So I see a lot of people go like this, shut the club face. You're always going to get the ball to run very far if you do that, because you're never going to get any height on it. The club's obviously, you know, you're going to enter the club. Club will open a bit, so it'll go up. I play it like this, so it's very different. So I'm going to make sure, because I want to get height on this ball. So I'm going to make sure I open it a lot like this, almost too much, but the club, when I'm going to put the heel of the club about right here in the sand, just about 2 centimeters behind. Club's going to close a little bit, but I'll get a lot of height on it. Maybe sometimes a little spin, but probably not out of this sand. So to show you.
The angle of your club there, but it looked to be horribly dangerous that you could shank that. You could hit it with a hosel rather.
I know, but you have to trust it. You have to practice it a bit. So, I mean, I rarely play a shot like that because if I want to go to this ball, I can't stop it in front of the flag. So, again, maybe you're a bit dangerous there, but you trust me, huh? You need a lot of speed. a bit more speed, but you know, for a plug bunker shot, it's not bad. So.
Would you use a 60 wedge?
Yeah. If I need long bunker shots, and like for example to that back one, probably take a 52, 56 and run it. So maybe not put the club face that open, just a square club face with a normal bunker shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you hit it further behind the ball, or is it at the same distance?
Same thing every time, yeah. Because that way your hit's going to be consistent. So you can go to the back one. So just have a square club face and do the same thing. So you're not, again, never hands in front of the ball. Always either square or behind it almost. Not bad.
And stance open, or I mean, it seems to be fairly square there.
Yeah. I mean, again, you could just, when it's on the left heel, it's fine. You can put your foot like this or like this, as long as it's on the left. I mean, you don't want to get too open, obviously. You want to get some kind of square to the target. But I like to feel like I'm down, very low, because I feel like when I'm up here, it's going to be very difficult to create a nice angle with the club. So I just go, take it back, and I just want to drop it straight behind the ball with the hands behind. And that's a par.
You sure now? Wait.
Four!
Nobody will shout.
Sorry, that was me.
What did I do wrong?
Nobody will shout at you.
There. So you want to have the ball a bit more forward.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Get the hands more that way. Yep.
Yeah.
And just do the same swing. There you go. There you go.
Yay.
Very nice. Very good. Again, straight away, mate. Just put the ball forward. Yeah, and we're gonna get the handle wider stance.
Wider stance.
Yeah, there you go. Bit more forward, so feet back that way.
Feet back that way.
Yeah. Club behind it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Easy.
Yeah, very good.
Bit of bite.
I'll take that. You gotta make sure when you deliver the club back, make sure the handle stays this way. Yeah, there you go.
Too much sand.
Yeah. Again, we know when we see the divot, you've dragged it a little bit.
Okay.
But it's an easy thing to practice.